about to get into live. Be sure to follow our amazing sponsors, Fiya Infusion, Tax Strategy, Ask Blue Jay, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, and Black Dollar Days. And be sure to tune into our other programming throughout the week. All right, y'all, let's get it.
What it do? Your favorite cousin Young Jock checking in. And right now you're tuned into the Blueprint Live with my favorite MzMetchi, all right? Hey, man, you know what it is. Keep doing what you're doing and keep it right here. Chill.
Yo, what's happening in? What's happening in? Oh, it's your boy $2 Fabo, Bankhead Fabo. Oh, hey, man, check this out. I want y'all to tune in right now to the Blueprint Live with MzMetchi. And I want you to tune in every Thursday at 6:30 Central Time.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Gary P, the DJ of Bootcamp Radio. You're tuned in right now to Blueprint Live with MzMetchi. Let's go.
Big money in it, one happy Thursday. Car had and gave it suicide.
This is Champagne Campaign. Gina Pacino. Shout out to my bro. Cognac Classic. It's his birthday today. Period. It's the Scorpio season. So y'all represent Scorpio.
Get on your job and do yourself. Get on
your drink.
Get your leg. Move around in self mode at all times. Avoid the legs. I'm on my shit.
Okay. Well, look. Happy Thursday, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of the Blueprint Live, okay? Musical glitches. If people be calling me, I'm on air. Why is y'all calling right now? I can't talk. Okay. Look, welcome back. If you are interested in advertising with me, make sure that you visit the bpmediaco.com. Shout out to my sponsors, okay? Fiya Infusions, okay? Black Dollar Days, and of course, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi. Y'all already know it. Got a really, really, really good show tonight. You know, next week is going to be the holiday week. Dang, Thanksgiving snuck up on us fast, very, very fast. So tonight's topic, okay, it's a Travis Scott. Y'all, it'd be all types of stuff going on here. Okay, getting back to it. What are you thankful for? Okay. I want to talk about it tonight. So make sure that you all stick around for the topic. Got some really good stuff for you. Hey, Be Your Own Kind. Shout out to our official media partner, Be Your Own Kind. Okay, you all can follow them on Facebook at Be Your Own Kind. And you can also follow them on Instagram. It's Be_Your Own Kind. Okay, y'all make sure y'all go follow my good sis. Okay. And she said she hanging out with me tonight. So we got some stuff to talk about. Okay. And tonight I've decided that, of course, you know, I got to shout out my Black Dollar Days. So I'm going to play the commercial once. And then for the rest of the show, I'm going commercial free in celebration of the Thanksgiving holiday. We about to get it in. It's a good show. Okay. Hate it and love it. Hate it and love it. This week. Okay. So look, my sister and I today, we were having our Sister Thursdays, and, we watched this movie called Passing on Netflix, right? So I'm still stuck between if it's like my hate it or love it. Hear me out. So we're watching the movie, and it was basically about, there was a Black woman. It was centered in the 1920s in Harlem. Okay, so we're in the state of New York, okay? And she ends up running into an old friend who is also an African-American woman, but she's posing as a white woman. She's married a white man and had a child. And y'all, I'll tell you this, because I don't want to give too much of the movie away, because I would love for you all to get on there and watch it and then come back and we talk about it, because y'all, it was crazy. Like the first 10 minutes had me blown. Wait, maybe like the first 10 to 15 minutes. There's a scene, okay, that when you see it, I want you to report back. I'm going to ask next week, whoever's tuning in with me, like, did you all see it? That was so wild. My sister and I, we gasped. I was like, who? Oh, okay. Needless to say, the reason why I don't know if it's my hate it or love it this week is because It ended horribly. Anyone that knows, if you've heard me talk about movies on the show, I hate it when it's an abrupt, sloppy ass ending. You will not end a movie or a show with a sloppy ass ending. I won't allow it on my television screen. I don't even like to watch stuff like that. Where, that's just like, I didn't watch Game of Thrones, but everybody complained about the ending for Game of Thrones. And it's just like, when you get invested into a show or a movie like that, it really hurts your feelings when they don't like wrap it up right. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Let me get into these comments real quick. She said, I mean, it was confusing. Did she push the girl or nah? Exactly. I was pissed. Renita, sis. So this is the thing. It was very confusing. Let me go back to that comment. It was just like so many little holes in the story that I'm just like, I really don't get this. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm trying to piece it all together. It seemed simple at first, but the ending screwed up everything that the movie had actually built up to. And, as far as what Renita said, did she push her or not? You will only understand that after you watch the movie. Okay. You'll only understand that after you watch it. Like I said, the love it part is definitely to see, all the, there were all Black actors with the exception of the one white man, who was the lady's husband, the one that was impersonating. And my sister and I were talking, and it reminded me a lot of, you all tell me if you've seen this movie, Imitation of Life. My grandma Callie, rest in peace, Grandma Callie, my grandma. She had us watch that when we were younger. We watched that, and then we watched a movie called The Bad Seed. We just watched like all of the older movies. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was super dope. So we watched that. And hold on. Hey, I'm on. Okay. Sorry about that. So yes, I don't know if it's a hate it or love it. I really don't. I'm still kind of torn on that. So that was pretty much it. Then my second hated it was, let me get the football player's name correct. Hold on. Because let me tell you about this particular football player. He is out of line and out of time. Okay, hold on. Let me get to this. I can't even, hold on, y'all, because I just saw the story and I was like, what in the hell? Zach Stacy, okay? His ex-girlfriend, y'all, and unfortunately I saw the video. Zach Stacy, what team does this? I don't even want to curse. What team is he on? Some bullshit. Anyway, y'all, he beat this girl's ass in front of their baby. I don't even think that the baby is a year old. Hold on, and I'm pulling up the story right now. Yeah. He hasn't been apprehended. He's currently on the run. But y'all, the video was so graphic. I could not believe that he did that. And you all know, I don't talk about sports. I'm not into sports. MzMetchi is not into sports. Anybody that knows, it'd be hard trying to watch a basketball game, a football game or something. But he beat on her. And it's just like, the hated part of it is that this continues to happen. This is something that we see with a lot of football players. They are violent and aggressive as hell. Not all, but most of the stories that we actually hear about, like, there's proof, there's pictures that they are going freaking loco and putting their hands on their significant others. He did it in front of the kids, y'all. And hold on. Be Your Own Kind said, oh yeah, I heard about that. Hey, Dwaylon, we got Blesso Media in the house. He said the baby is 5 months old. 5 months. But 5 months. He tossed her around their living room area like a rag doll. And it was just so disheartening to see, it really is, because it's just like, I mean, if you haven't been in a situation like that, you don't know. I can say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, when I was younger, much, much younger, you know what I'm saying? Like, there was a situation where I felt like that it was definitely, the aggressiveness was building up as far as this relationship. I'm like, okay, and it did unfortunately come to blows, and I watched her on the video, and she just, balled up. She was so calm. And it's like she knew that her life was in danger. It really, 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 really tore me up to watch that. And and I typically don't, but they just said, they was like, it's so bad. And he's still on the run. Like, he's still out here and has the possibility where he can hurt her again in front of their child. And the crazy part about it is the video, he actually, as he left out, I think that he said he loved whatever the name of their child is, their 5-month-old child. He's like, love you, and slammed the door. I mean, the damn door almost came off of the hinges. He slammed it so hard. And my heart was broken for her. I can say that when it happened to me, I definitely I don't know. I guess I'm one of the guys, because I was just like, I'm finna fight you back. Like, to be completely transparent, it happened. I was in the passenger seat of the car, and this, particular person, I don't even want to call them a person, but they're their person, tried to choke me up and shit. Y'all tried to choke MzMetchi up. I was like, oh, we gotta fight. I'm finna box you up in here, because I'm just like, if you feel so strongly that you need to put your hands on me, now I have to put my hands on you back. You get what I'm saying? But everybody's story is not like that. And the way that he tossed her around, she was weakened at that point. You could tell she just saying his name, begging him to stop. That shit broke my heart today. So that is definitely my hate. Zach, you're whack. You're so whack. Honestly. Nothing. You can't come back from this. It's not. In front of the children, you doing that. It's just like, if you that mad, just leave. You don't have to stay. You don't have to stay. Hey, Alicia, we got the Dia Plus girls checking in. Yes, ma'am. She said, I bet they're going to say he has CTE. Of course. But it's just like, what are they doing to screen against it, beforehand, before it gets to the fact that they feel like they need to go and beat on someone, preferably the person that's in their house and that's probably caring for them and their children. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Hey, sis. Thank you so much for checking in with me tonight, girl. Y'all make sure y'all go and shop with her. She has got the bomb.com plus size clothing. Okay. Y'all know, y'all seen my jacket. Alicia, I took my jacket, girl, the military one with the big lips. I took it down to New Orleans with me. Baby, lots of compliments on that jacket. Thank you, sis. That's my good sis. Y'all make sure y'all go and shop with her. She always got some stuff going on. And y'all better make sure y'all sign up and subscribe to her list. Yes, I'm stopping Hater to Love It to plug, because this is a Black-owned business, and she got the bomb.com plus size clothes. So y'all make sure y'all go and check her out. Alicia, drop the link in the comments, because we do have people that watch with me after I'm logged off for the night that will definitely come and shop with you. And if you got any specials, drop them in the comments. Dwayline, drop it in the comments. Be Your Own Kind, drop your business in the comments, okay? We got Be Your Own Kind asking for the website. Alicia, if you're still on, drop it. My love it this week is I am looking forward to having time off for the holidays. I speak with a lot of my friends that's in retail, that's in healthcare. And, of course, it's, they are the ones that help our world go round, and they're not always able to take that time. So, I'm taking the time right now to be thankful for that, to just be able to have a couple days to recuperate, jump in, cook some good food, eat some good food, have some good cocktails, okay, amongst other things, and just try to do everything I can to live my best life. So, tonight's topic, we're talking about what are we thankful for? And, that's just a little preview of some of the things that I'm thankful for this year. So hold on, let me put these businesses on screen. We got Aspire Creative LLC. Make sure that you all go and check him out. Okay. This is my good friend. Bledsoe Media. Make sure y'all go. All of these are tagged in the comments. Okay. And Renita, hey girl, beyourownkind.com. Now that's my good sis. Y'all tell her, because I know I done sent y'all over to her show that she does, Be Your Own Kind. She goes live. Tell my good sis we ready for her to come back. Tell her. Get on to it and let her know what's up, okay? Thank you, girl. Okay, Alicia said my website is damselinthelord.com. Use MzMetchi and save 15% on your purchase. Okay! Baby, I got a code. Okay. Y'all better use it. Okay. 15% off. You heard her. It's right there. I'm gonna leave that up for a second. Y'all make sure y'all go. Okay. Y'all can use my code and y'all can get some 15% off. And you know, for my ladies that like to shop, y'all know that 15%, baby. You in the game, okay? Get whatever you want, like load the cart up, load the cart. Give me everything. I need a shirt, I need pants, I need a dress, all of that. Y'all make sure y'all go and follow my good sis. Yes. Damsel in Allure. That's a sexy name. It's like Damsel in Allure. Yes, ma'am. Y'all better use the code, okay? So yes, those are my hated and lovers. I would love to hear what are some of your hated and lovers this week. So go ahead and do that. Right now, I'm gonna take that one and only break that I told you I was gonna take, and then we're going commercial free for the rest of the show. Okay, so y'all give me a quick second. I'll be right back.
The Black Dollar Days initiative has officially kicked off. Make sure that you join founder Faye Porter in her mission in uplifting the Black community. You can join by registering your business or just replying that you're in and you're ready to be in on this initiative. Okay? Visit theblackdollardays.com and do what you need to do to be a part of this. Be a part of the change that you want to see. Make sure that you follow them on all social media and let them know that the Blueprint Media Company sent you. Shop MzMetchi's exclusive sunglasses collection, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, at MzMetchi.com/shop. You won't be disappointed. Let's get into today's What Would You Do? Where we're talking about real situations with real people and offering real solutions.
Okay, y'all, welcome back. Okay, so that was our break for the night. Shout out to Black Dollar Days. Okay, so for the rest of the show, we are riding it commercial free. Super, super excited about the rest of the show. Now, this What Would You Do? I don't know. But before I jump into it, I got a few comments here I want to jump into. Be your own kind. Okay, so this is quickly drawn back to the hated to love it. Hated the Danny Lay and the baby situation. Girl. Over a plan B. He did not have to handle it the way he did. And she should not have given up her house to force the family. Oh. When yellow bone love goes wrong. Oh. Hold on, where's my drink? Where's my drink? Alicia said, child, when I tell you, I saw that stuff on there and I was just like, man, they acting up. And apparently she didn't want her child to be on social media like that. And I just felt like it was so unfortunate that he didn't really like honor her wishes. I just don't understand when things can't work. But, you know, some people are just not compatible. I was literally just having a conversation with Renita about this shortly before I logged on. There comes a point in time where things just aren't compatible. And it doesn't mean that it wasn't love there. It doesn't mean that there was not some type of care in that situation. But sometimes it's just better to just kind of let it go and let it flow. You know what I'm saying? Like, get that raggedy shit out your life. That's not the move. Like, it's not the move. Danny Lay, she is beautiful. Her baby is beautiful. You know, I guess she makes good music. I don't know. I be singing shit, y'all. I don't know. I have the shit I get from TikTok. I legitimately cannot tell you who some of these people are. I didn't know that Doja Cat was responsible for like probably like 25% of the music that I've run into. And I'm like, I kind of like this. Who sings this? And they like Doja Cat. I'm like, shit. Now I got to add it to my playlist. And I'm still feel some type of way about her. But that's getting off subject. With Danny Lay and all that other stuff, I hope that she bounced back from it. You know, I don't condone men embarrassing women and women embarrassing the men. I don't condone it either way. You know what I'm saying? When anybody is like ass out and they, you know what I'm saying? Like they just out here, they're humiliated. You know, they're embarrassed and they're feeling some type of way. That's not something that I like to identify with, whether if it was her inducing it or him inducing it. They are petty. Both of them to an extent. And I just hope that there's some type of healing that comes from that situation where they can get on the same accord. We've seen it with other celebrity couples where it be fallouts and then all of a sudden they cool. I'm like, y'all better handle y'all shit like Kim and Kanye. Y'all like to talk about them all the time, but the kids don't seem to be wanting for nothing. It don't seem to be no drama as far as that's concerned. Every breakup don't have to be messed up, okay? Speaking of which, with tonight's What Would You Do? Hold on, wait, Renita, what you say? She said, I tried to tell you about Doja Cat. You did. She still said some bogus comments and was in some bogus chat groups, but I guess she got a black card too. We gotta accept her. I like her music. I'm not a hater. I just don't agree with everything. Tonight's What Would You Do? Seems like it's a breakup that might happen, but I don't know. You all tell me, what would you do in this situation? So, what? Hold on. Look at who that came in. Hey, birthday girl. Hey. Y'all, Whitney just celebrated her birthday this week, and it's lit for her birthday weekend. Hey, girl. Miss Noir girl in the house. What's up? Y'all use y'all code MzMetchi 10 over there. Y'all can get 15% off of her products, y'all. And her Black Friday sale coming up, baby. You better get in there. Sign up for the list. Get a mug. You can get coffee on her right now. She got a lot of shit going, okay? Getting into tonight's What Would You Do? I've been seeing a guy for about a year. I recently bought him a gift which included very nice shoes, pants, shirt, jacket, hat, and even a belt. Recently, he messaged me and asked, would you be mad if I want to take everything, the clothes, back? My son needs some clothes and a coat, etc. So she said, yes, because I got that for you and we are not married or something. So it's not my responsibility to get clothes for your kids. These messages took place yesterday morning, and I have not heard from him since. Did I say something wrong? I have a soft heart and anxiety at times and start to question myself. If you were in my shoes, what would you do? I already got my answer, but I do want to hear you all's. And if you need clarification, let me know. Hold on. Whitney said they on their way to swim. Yes, I was just about to say, I'm like, girl, is swim going on tonight? Tell us what's going on with swim. Shout out to Liam. Y'all, he's so cute. He's just a little ball of joy. I love it. He is swim. Okay. Y'all get y'all kids in an activity. Okay. She said, this is going to go left. I feel it. Yeah, it is about to go left. So this is the thing. Okay. And we got to talk to people who may not have children just yet, whether that's a desire that you have or one that you don't. One thing you have to understand is that when you get with someone, right, that has children already, okay, they become a package deal. It's not just you get that individual and you don't get the child. The child is a part of them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they are one. The same way, like when you get married, they be like, we are one. That's them and their child. At least that's the way that it's supposed to be. Most healthy type of parenting and children relationships, they are taking care of their children. They're actively. Hold on. Alicia asked, she said they're dating. I didn't hear the beginning. She said she's been seeing this guy for about a year when she recently bought this gift. And he was asking, could he take it back to provide clothing and a coat for his child? She said no, because that's not her responsibility. And now she's feeling bad. Okay. Now, this is the thing. Like I said, you're dating someone with children. So naturally, you know, as we all have obstacles and roadblocks that we come into in our lifetime, you would imagine that it happens for someone that, you know, is a parent as well. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know about y'all, but although I don't have children of my own yet, I do remember being with my parents, and I remember seeing certain sacrifices and certain things that they had to do, you know, as parents. And while I didn't understand the full scope of what they were going through, you know, parents will sacrifice and do what they need to do. The ones that's like really in it. And, you know, because we can't, some people don't have the best experience with their parents. So we have to acknowledge that as well. But we're speaking strictly about parents that provide. You know, there will be some conversations, you know what I'm saying? Like if he is not at a place where he can provide these things, you know, if we're dating each other for a year, you know, I want to know where are some things that you're running into, you know, is it a debt to income ratio? What is it that's on your plate? You get what I'm saying? And then, you know, me, I guess she said she was soft-hearted or whatever the case is in her thing. I too am like that. So it's just like, even if I was turned off by him saying that to me, at the end of the day, it's still a child that needs clothes and apparently needs a coat. Now, she hasn't mentioned anything as far as the biological mother. So we can only just kind of assume that it's something that's going on. But it's just like, we could have went to Foreman Mills. I didn't have to go and get you all of this nice stuff, you know. So if you was in a bad place, you know, or if you was running a little bit short on things, things could have been allocated differently. But I don't know. It's a tough situation. I want to get into these comments. Alicia said, okay, wait, she said we answered that. So yes, they were dated for a year. She said, I need to know why he can't buy a Shoutout coat. That part. What is going on that's preventing him from buying it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Whitney said, girl, I would not date him. He can't buy clothes means he can't afford to date me. Oh, shit. Let me get my drink. Hold on. Woo! Royalty Massage is checking it. We dropping promo codes all night. Y'all make sure that y'all use my promo code for Royalty Massages. You can get 15% off too. I'm just letting y'all know. And my good sis checked in. It's been a minute. What's up, girl? What's up? Yeah. So no, as far as this situation, Talina, if you're just tuning in, she's been seeing the guy for a year. She bought him a series of things as far as a gift. So clothes, like a nice outfit. It looks like shirts. You know, she went from head to toe. She dressed him from head to toe. He asked if he wanted to take back everything so that he could get clothes and a coat for his son. Okay. Woo. All right. Yeah, it's a lot. He can't afford me, baby. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Yes. Whitney said too many folks hiring and side hustles. Goodwill got coats and new ones at that. Hey girl, yes, drop the heart, girls. Yes, y'all better go get y'all services. Okay. She got a whole bunch. She has a whole squad, baby. You can get your whole body together up in there. Period. Walk in. Okay, real quick. Make your appointments. Yeah, she said she hadn't heard from him since the day that they actually had the conversation. They entered a whole new day. I don't know. I mean, this is the thing. Okay. I've been blessed in my lifetime, and we talked about this around Father's Day and things of that sort. I have seen a great deal of amazing fathers. Okay. So I may be, I guess, a little bit biased or whatever the case is. Like, this is the thing. No, it's tacky for him to take everything back or, do, different things like that. It's tacky of him to even have asked or whatever. But I feel like we talk about it all the time. The number one word is communication, right? So if I'm dating you for a year, I'm laid up with you for a year, we doing it for a year, whatever our situation, she's been seeing him. So typically when you seeing somebody, I mean, is that boyfriend? I don't know. Shit, I haven't been single in 10 years. I don't know. But you would be having some conversations about what are some of the roadblocks in his life. Is it a situation where he's taking care of his son? It's a mother that's just like, I'm putting you on child support and all this other stuff, and I'm still gonna need some extra. And he just like, shit, I'm running into a situation. We've all worked jobs that weren't 100% paying the most. You get what I'm saying? You couldn't quite move at that exact moment. I think that sometimes when it's dads, there's not like a certain, I guess, sensitivity that women would get when their back is against the wall and they're a parent too. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, let me, why he broke? Talina, why he broke, girl? I don't know. Well, I'm asking the same question. Okay. Alicia said, now I do admire him for putting himself before his child. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we're so accustomed to seeing mothers do it, and mothers do it. Okay. I'm not saying that to say like, oh, y'all don't do shit. No, mothers do it. You see the sacrifices that they make every day. Every woman that I know is a good mother. You feel me? Like good women. Okay. There's good men too. That's just like, you know what? I don't need this. You got me this, I thank you so much, but like there is a greater need. But when there's no communication as far as what's going on, how is she supposed to know? Because this is the thing. If you ever been with somebody or whatever the case is, and y'all done had parts in y'all relationship where y'all both hit hard times, because that's the perspective that I can come at it with, where I'm just like this, look, I'm messed up right now. And if you ain't never had those conversations, God bless you. Oh my gosh, God bless you for not having to deal with no struggle. But baby, I remember the struggle. I remember. And I did have to go, and do that. I don't have children. I don't. So I'm not speaking as the person from that perspective, but it's humbling when you got to be like, man, I'm really in a jam and this is what I actually need. I may not necessarily need this. That's got to be super humbling, I suppose, on his part. But I don't know. Royalty Massager said, I need to hear his side of the story. Yeah. Mama making the way, I bet. Right. And it's just like, I just need to know, like, are we impoverished here? What's going on? Alicia said, if I were put in that predicament as a parent, I would return the items too. But I wouldn't be dating anybody while I'm struggling to take care of my child. Ooh. Okay, so Alicia, what happens if you are dating this person and then, you do happen to fall on a hard time in the midst of that relationship? Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you break it off with them? I just want to know for perspective wise. Like, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Whitney said, my daddy sent me gifts from jail, so nah, bro, no excuse. Ooh, shit. That's real. I mean, she said, yeah, Alicia, I would not be dating. She said, girl definitely worked a job that wasn't passing the most. But God, okay, that's what I'm saying. Not all of them, Michi. I'm being petty. I know. Whitney, we look, real talk. If you with somebody or whatever the case is, like, okay, when they talk about like that 50-50 thing, it's got to be 50-50. I can tell you, confidently, I've been, I thank God for my husband. I've been with him for 10 years. 10 years, it made it in August that I have been with this man or whatever the case is. It was not always 50-50. Sometimes it was 80-20. Sometimes it was 60-40. Sometimes it was 30-70. Sometimes I'm just like, shit, I don't even have 5% to give right now because I got this going on or this is going on around me. Hell, when I think back to when we first started our relationship, Anthony and I became a couple 2 weeks before my mother passed. That 50% that I had immediately probably dwindled down to about 10 because I was a fucking mess. Excuse my language, but it's the honest to God truth. So when you with somebody, if you choosing to commit, for one, like I said, going back to the root of the situation, they are a package deal. So I guess him coming and having to ask you this, it may have seemed like a far ask, but if you've been dating him for a year, you know that this child is in his life. Like maybe the man just hit hard times. Because this is the thing. A lot of us, we know real men. And real men don't ask for help very often, or they don't put out their problem of what they have. You get what I'm saying? Because of things that we place them on this pedestal, like you got to always be the breadwinner. You got to always be winning. You can't never be down. We see it. So I don't know. Be your own kind said, I do too. I remember my husband and I sharing a 10-piece chicken meal. Chicken nuggets or a chicken meal, because if it was a chicken meal, baby, y'all, that was Thanksgiving. Okay, it's the Thanksgiving. She said, thinking back on those things make me so grateful. Absolutely, yeah. It's just like I don't know. Alicia said, when my money ain't right, I tap out. Interesting, Alicia. Like, I mean, I would like to hear more about that. I don't know. She still ain't been my special guest yet, so y'all get on her in the comments. Dia plus girls, damsel in the lure, baby. We need you on. Whitney said 50-50 is BS. And anyone that says that ain't been with no real man or woman, baby, they've been with the robotic dials. Okay? Take your sip, do you hear me? She said, baby, it's 70-30 or 20-80 any given week. Those are the actual ratios that I feel like make up most of my relationship too. Yeah, it's 70-20, 70, I'm like, we get some strong weeks where it be 50-50. I'm like, I'm proud of us. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of we. It's me and you. Okay. Be your own kind. Said I had all the debt when I got married. Girl. Okay. You coming in, you like, yeah, I got student loans and I got like a car note. I got a lot of stuff. You finna go 50-50 or what we doing here? Alicia said, this doesn't sound like they're together. This sounds like a situationship because I would be upset if my man's child didn't have a coat and I didn't know. Right. Alicia. And this is the thing. Like I said, although I don't have children, can't nobody around me. And I mean that. I have mothers that are tuning in right now. Whitney, we have Talina, who's a mother. We have women who are mothers on here. Y'all can't never tell me that y'all child don't have something. And if I have the means to get it, I don't try to help you or I don't try to do whatever. If you just like this, man, you know what? Like, I don't get paid. You know what I'm saying? The baby got a $25 field trip or whatever the case is. Like, shit, I'm short, bitch. I'm zailing you. What are you talking about? You shouldn't want to see no kid. As soon as she heard that, this wouldn't even been a situation if she gave a damn about the fact that, like, he's a father, like, an active father. Okay. Like when you hear something like that, it's like, how do you get annoyed or feel something? And I'm not judging, but it's weird to me. I don't know. Whitney said 50-50 is about more than money, but people don't see that. Right. Like this week, can you be my mind? Because I done lost my mind. I done went to work and they done stressed me out. Can you be my peace? Can we just watch a movie? Pop some popcorn? Maybe you rub my feet because I've been on my feet all day. Can you just be there? Sometimes I kid you not, I'll be around Anthony. I'm just like, can I just tuck my feet under you? Weird. I don't care. I'm just like, my feet are cold. Can you be those things that I need on any given day? Right? Winnie said, Alicia, that part, because over here, my whole family take care of my stepdaughter. Absolutely. Oh, we love her. She just had a birthday too. Hey, Manaya, happy birthday, girl. She just had a birthday. All these Scorpios in my life. I love it. Talina said, I dated a guy that I really liked. And when he got to the point when he was struggling, he let me go respectfully. When he got it together, he came back. Dating while struggling is hard, but decisions must be made for the greater good of the kids. Absolutely. So yes, I mean, and you know what, Talina, that actually goes in conjunction with what Alicia said as far as like, tapping out when you feel like things aren't the same. I would imagine that as a parent, naturally, that your child is always at the top of your priority list. So if you have to, shift your time or shift your finances or whatever it is that maybe in that relationship is not conducive to you and your child growing, I see it. It's definitely all connected now for sure. Wings. She said they was 10 chicken wings. Y'all did that. Alicia, I tap out too. I be lost when I'm broke. Ooh, y'all just said a whole word. Okay. Yes. And I'm just putting the comments. Hey, Auntie Tracy, she tuning in. Alicia, hop on the show. Yes. Alicia, hop on the show, Alicia. Baby, it be 100 to 0. Right. I at least try to get 10%, sis. I'm like, I gotta give at least 10% up there. Okay. Yes, girl, I got you. We'll be in touch sometime this weekend for sure. Hey, Auntie Tracy. Yes. Y'all shout out my auntie. Okay, period. LOL. Y'all playing. Michi be ready. Yep, TT Michi be ready and willing. Y'all know, like my sister. She could just be talking about like, I'm finna get my nephew. And y'all, oh my gosh, y'all, I love my nephew. Like, he is the best. Okay. I love him. Any baby around me, you ain't got to worry. I'm like, girl, if you just like this, she like, man, his pacifier keep falling. I'm like, and we're ordering the clips. They'll be at your house tomorrow, baby. Amazon Prime. Holla at me. Like, if you around me and it's a kid, I don't care. Even if we are just bumping and grinding or whatever the case is, if you got a kid, it's like you naturally can't come around me. I'm not gonna look after you or just be like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cold outside. It's 39 degrees, and you done busted out your Davucci, your Pelly, you got a heavy coat on your North Face. You done busted out your gear, but your baby don't have a coat. We got to talk about something, because I can't just be around you and then I see your kid and it's like, your kid ain't got no coat. I don't know. A coat, that's a big deal. That's a necessity. I would have wanted to have a combo about what's going on with my man and how we can get him where he needs to be. And that, Alicia, I kid you not, that's exactly how I feel. How are you in your life, or what's going on with you that you're not able to provide, something like a coat? Like I said, I shouted out Foreman Mills, and baby, let me tell you, as a plus size woman, I have no problem with Foreman Mills. Y'all can talk about me. I rock the clothes do not rock me. I will totally go there. Of course, after I go to Damsel in Allure, okay, y'all use my code MzMetchi 15% off. But you know what I'm saying? If there's something on there that I need or whatever the case is that may not be available there, okay, which it rarely happens, I don't mind stepping into a Foreman Mills. And especially when you do up a baby clothes, they grow out of it in a blink of an eye. So I just, I can't. She said, this the one. I know that's right. Alicia said she on her way. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you are. Y'all tune in. Okay, period. And thank you. My auntie said that I'm such a sweet auntie. Thank you. Thank you. That means the world to me. Y'all don't even know. I just got like all of the blessings. And she know, like, it's real. And it's like that with all kids. I don't care how old they are. If you say that that's your child, they are part of the village. I'm part of the village. I'm looking out. I might not have kids myself, but I'm looking out. I'm just like this. And who we got to beat up? Who we finna fight? What y'all need? You said some Cheerios? All right. What you need? Okay. Alicia said, imagine him coming around her with a new fit and the baby sitting in the back seat with no coat. What would she say then? Exactly. Some things don't be about trying to chastise the adult. It's thinking about the kid at the core of it. And if you can do that, one of those items, she got them shoes, pants, a shirt, a jacket, a hat, and a belt. You could have put the hat back. And if he said he really just needed a coat, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you was okay with buying a gift. Why is it such a big deal? What would I do? What would I do, person that wrote this? I give them the receipt and just be like, you know what? Get what it is that you need. If I'm permanently turned off, I would probably just start to fall back. But get what you need because it's a child at hand. We're not talking about an adult. We're talking about a child. And I'm going to leave it at that. Go down to a unique thrift store. There's other alternatives. Like, be of service. Y'all got to stop seeing kids and seeing people in distress and just turning a blind eye. Okay, I don't know where these people are from, but if they're from the Chicagoland area, it's been cold as hell outside. Do y'all notice? It's time to pull out the tights, the long johns, whatever you put under your clothes to start staying warm. It's about that time. Get the baby the damn coat. Ugh. It's the way he looks at you and how you be loving up on him. Yes, I love Kylan. So y'all, look, that was a very, very good what would you do? You know, I told y'all I was gonna be intense today, but we got something real good coming up.
Time to get into what's happening and what's up in these streets. Let's get it.
All right, y'all ready? Been a lot of crazy but good things, so we gonna start you down, work you up. That's how we gonna do it for tonight's what's happening, what's up. Okay, 14 suspects stole from a suburban Louis Vuitton store Wednesday in Oak Brook, okay? Just after 3:30 p.m., police responded to the store at the Oak Brook Center Mall on the report of theft. Police believe 14 suspects ran into the store, grabbed an unknown amount of merchandise, and ran out. They drove away from the scene in 3 separate vehicles. Why do y'all keep stealing Louis Vuittons? Tell me why y'all keep on stealing Louis Vuittons and not dropping off one to my house. I'm just joking. No, I wouldn't. Honestly, I wouldn't get no shit that's boosted anyway. That's kind of whack. But for real, they did these snatch and grabs a lot, y'all. Like, and it started with the original, the George Floyd protest, where they started to, run up in the stores downtown, and then we saw one dumbass girl that was selling a YSL bag for $25, talking about it was Victoria's Secret. I was just like, baby, if you gonna go and steal some expensive stuff, you need to at least know the value of what you selling. You selling a YSL purse for $25 and they retail at $5,000 or more. Like, $25. It'd be the stupidity, like, baby, if you sold it so that you could sell it and do things of that sort, you selling yourself way short. You're a dummy. Yes, Auntie Tracy, they really did that. Yes, they did. Alicia said they've been doing it for years. Whitney said, baby, they stealing them, baby. 14 people. Now, look. Okay, any of my people on the timeline ever worked in retail? Can you imagine that? I wouldn't be able to keep myself together. Like, how do you call the police and just be like, hi, we have 14 people just breaking in and they stole an unknown amount of merchandise. They're gone now. Like, how do you report that? I would be on the phone like, I'm about to get fired. Like, these people, I can't. Yes, that's Tracy, I'm laughing. Whitney said a big dummy. Yeah, she said, I need a Chanel bag. Ma'am, okay, so y'all been hearing like the Kyle Rittenhouse trial or whatever the case is. I am very, very like on alert as far as what's going to happen with all of that, and just if anything is being planned or whatever the case is. It's just like, you never know. The shit be coming out of nowhere. They like, I'll never forget the day before I started the position that I'm in now, the night before. It's like 2 a.m. and they were like on Facebook and all this other stuff. They had looted the entire downtown area. And I, work off of Michigan Avenue. So I'm like, in the main area that they were terrorizing overnight, it's scary. Yes, Alicia said they were driving cars into the stores on Michigan Avenue. Baby, when I tell you glass shattered, board ups in place, they tow it up. 14 people, damn, is what Whitney said. Yes, yes. I am a mess, Auntie Tracy. I acknowledge that. I remember. Whitney said I would have went on break because what you gonna do after that? Like, it's just like, man, you imagine it. Look, imagine they come in 3:30. Y'all know they usually be switching shifts at 3. You'd be like, damn, why y'all didn't come when day crew was here? Why y'all come up here and do this now? You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Alicia said that would be my last day. In that order. Okay, yes. Be your own kind said, is that the trial the judge said the blacks? Girl, they've been wilding, baby. They've been wilding all the way out. Whitney said, I remember that day, Meechie. Girl, I'm like this. I don't want to go down there. When I tell y'all they had everything barricaded off, they had the National Guard down there. Because my dumb ass still gets up to try to go to my first day at my new position. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, well, shit. I'm like, I got some decisions to make. I'm like, can't nothing stop the bag at this point. That be my motto. I'm like, look, if I ain't sick or if it ain't no, I'm like, the catastrophe had ended. They had basically got everybody out the downtown area. I'm like, I got to go start my first day. I'm like, I'm not already left my other job. I've been off for 2 weeks. I need to go to work at this point. Y'all, time I got in the parking garage, they was just like, oh my gosh, we just saw what was going on the news. Don't come down here. And I'm like, dang. I was in the parking lot for, how they give you like the first 15 minutes for free. Y'all, I wasn't even in there the whole 15 minutes. I was right back on the expressway. I stopped at Big Apple too. Shout out to Big Apple. Okay. Stop looting, y'all. Y'all got to stop looting. I need you. Please. Stop. Just stop. Okay? Y'all getting to the point, y'all got black people terrorized. We scared to go to the nice stores and go do some shopping because y'all going to run up in the shit. Stop. Don't make no sense. Okay. On the up and up, though. You all may have remembered back in 2016, what started as a text to the wrong number became a Thanksgiving tradition that is still running. So Wanda Dench sent a text message to who she thought was her grandson about Thanksgiving plans, but she had accidentally texted Jamal Hinton, who was 17 at the time. He jokingly asked if he could come along anyway. And since that time, he has joined her for Thanksgiving every year. And very sad news, last year, her husband passed due to complications from COVID-19. And they posted a picture, I believe, earlier this week, or it might have been late last week, saying that they were still keeping the tradition alive in his honor. And now Jamal was bringing his girlfriend over to Wanda's house. And I was just like, I love beautiful stuff like that. Like, there is still a lot of love and humanity left in the world. And I feel like for Wanda, having lost her husband last year, that's going to be such a blessing to be able to have Jamal and his girlfriend there on Thanksgiving, because it's just like, family is not always who you got the same blood pumping into. It can be, friends or different people that And I was very, very, oh my goodness, the biggest smile on my face when I saw their picture all together. And I mean, if you go back and look at a picture of yourself from 2016 up until now, I can guarantee you that it looks a lot different. So when I scrolled upon the story, seeing the latest update that they were getting together this year, it really warmed my heart. But it was really nice when I clicked on the story that I was able to see the pictures that they had taken for all of the previous years. And of course, the noticeable thing was that her husband wasn't there, and he just seemed like he was just a big ball of joy. So I'm glad that they'll be able to spend the holidays together. And I just thought that was an absolute amazing story that needed to be shared on what's happening. What's up? Alicia said, I was just wondering about them. Yeah, I was hoping that they would keep the tradition alive, and I'm really glad. Whitney said, oh, that's dope. Yes, ma'am. I thought it was great. Let's see. So y'all, okay, y'all know with the, you know, the PPP fraud and all that other stuff. So listen to this. His last name, I'm gonna try it one more time. Richard Ivizon and his wife Marietta Terabellian were facing prison for their role in a massive COVID relief fraud scheme when they cut off their electronic tracking bracelets and fled their California home, abandoning their 3 teenage children. This week, the cop is sentencing them to 6 years in prison, respectfully. Prosecutors said that they and others carried out a scheme, to steal more than $20 million in relief funds intended for small businesses during the pandemic. Y'all, they ran off. They left the kids. They said, "We don't need nobody no more." What is wrong with these? Y'all left the kids. Y'all didn't want to take the kids too. Why? Why? Marietta Terabellian? Why you leave your kids? She said, "Michi, I get on here. You got these wild stories. It's real. It is real. It is real. This was on CNN. I'm not joking." They like, I'll be gone to November. November of what? Like 2000 and freaking never. I'm not coming back. Y'all didn't have to leave y'all kids though. Y'all was bogus for that. Ranty Masada said, "Girl, what? Ran off on a plug twice, 3 times. They ran off on their 3 children. They ran off on a plug 3 times." Yes, they left the kids. If them kids was people, girl, they are living in the flesh. And then they 43 and 37. I'm like, y'all know better. Y'all know y'all not supposed to be doing it. I can't. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm for real. I am so for real. Baby, they said we got $1 trillion. We have to go. They did not get that much. LOL, what is happening? Tracy said they act like they got millions. Well, they got up to 20 million. We know that. Weedy said, "Go on the spring/fall in the Sheree boys." Girl, you know that. And that line still ain't came out. Shout out to Sheree Whitfield. Shout out to her. Period. 43 and 37. Child, I'm done. When I tell you, y'all, I'm like, they too old. They too old to be acting like that. Y'all done left the kids. Stop. Oh, y'all, wait a minute. They saying that I'm playing. Wait. No, I kid you not. They going off. Right, don't you be. She said, "I'm about to log off. You playing too much tonight." She by Sheree vibes. No wonder they left their ass. No. They're not supposed to leave the kids, Auntie Tracy. Y'all, okay. See, I told y'all tonight's What's Happening, What's Up was gonna be crazy. Okay. I told y'all. So look, y'all know I told y'all, what are we doing? We're going commercial free. So here we go.
Now it's time for the Blueprint Live's topic of the day. Let's get into it.
I'm sorry, I had to take a drink. I was like, let me just sneak my little drink in. Okay. So look, I'm not gonna hold y'all for too long, but in light of the Thanksgiving holiday that is very quickly approaching next Thursday, I felt like, because I'm not gonna be on air next week, I'm gonna be eating with my family the same as y'all. My family, is gonna be me and Anthony. We basically gonna be watching Netflix and stuff all day. We're really looking forward to it. I was like, let's go get matching pajamas and shit. We could just, I don't even need to take pictures. I just want to chill. So in light of that, I wanted to talk tonight about what are you thankful for at this current moment. We always kind of have a conversation like this around the holidays, and and I love it because the things that I'm thankful for each year as we get to around this time, they change over the years. The first thing that I can say that I am truly and 1,000% thankful for is the fact that on January 19th of 2022, that will be 3 years since I have been on my show, and that I've been able to have this platform where I've spotlighted artists, entrepreneurs, and small businesses. And it's been a blessing. It has been an absolute blessing for me. Just every week, like there are some weeks where y'all, I mean, between work, between life, between all of these different things, I can find myself depleted. But when I go live, it brings back the energy and the overall like goodness of the reason why I do it. It keeps me going. It truly does. And y'all, 3 years, I still can't believe it. I still can't believe it. So let me get in the comments. Whitney said, I'm gonna come over and eat too, because you be cooking. Girl, so here's my secret. Still haven't made a turkey yet. I'm trying to get the turkey down pat and the dressing. My husband don't like dressing. I don't know what's wrong with him. I think he'll just a couple screws listen, but that's okay. So it hasn't really been a need, but I can cook everything else, baby. Everything else. So yeah, come on over here. My auntie Tracy said, she's like, you be eating out. Da, 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 da. I'm like, I be cooking too. I said I had to send her some dishes. I'm like, I be cooking. Okay. You caught me on a to-go week. Okay. It was a to-go week. Hey sis, Miss Pouty. Girls is checking in. Hey, smooth skincare, all of that. Y'all make sure y'all go shop at beapoutygirl.com. Okay. Use promo code MechiPouty2 for 15% off. I got all the codes for you. All my girls is here. Where my girls at? From the front to back. Oh, is you feeling that? We got royalty massages, baby. We got Noir girl. We got Pouty girl. We got girl, Dia plus girl. We got everybody in the building tonight. Okay. Period. As Tracy said, awesome. Whitney, 3 years. OMG, congratulations. Girl, it's been 3 years. 2019 is when I had my first show. I started on My Radio Chicago, and to be where I am now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm building my network and what it is that I want to do, and where it is that I'm trying to go. You know what I'm saying? And it feels good to be able to do that. It's a blessing, y'all. Whitney said, I love being on the show. I wish I could come back. You can, and don't do that. You can. Stop it. Okay. I want to get into some things because you all are putting in the comments of what I want y'all to drop what you thankful for. I'll read it, even if you log off, because I know y'all be in and out. It's okay. Just drop what you're thankful for. Amanda said, I'm thankful for my husband, and also that I'm thankful for our baby girls that will be here in February on the 13th. We had 3 miscarriages, so I'm very thankful. Amanda, thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you so much for sharing that. Girl, I love you. So you all know, y'all know my friend Kimberly. This is her younger sister, and Amanda always supports. Thank you so much, and I'm so happy for you and your husband. You all deserve this, and it's been a journey for you, and I'm so happy for you, girl. We got to do it up for the baby girls, okay? Y'all make sure, just show her some love, period. I'm doing all the heart show way, sis. Wendy said, hell, I just started eating turkey and greens. You just started. I don't know. I love dressing. Experiment on me. I will. Auntie Tracy said I'm wrong for that. I know. He don't like dressing, Auntie Tracy, and I do believe that that's a problem, okay? And Wendy said that was one of her favorites. She said, girl, I can do without the turkey. Me too. The turkey don't do nothing. The turkey push you down, y'all. The turkey push you down. If you trying to have a good Thanksgiving and you trying to turn up, sis, get rid of the turkey. All the girls. Yes, all the girls. Only if my daddy deep fry it. Ooh. Y'all, my auntie free to be deep frying the turkeys. I'm like, dum, 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 dum. All of that. Deep fried, okay? I'm thankful for my babies, and my 1-year anniversary of starting my entrepreneurship is coming on December 16th. Yes. Congratulations, girl. Look, you did that. And you did that. Hey, for sure. Wendy said, I'm thankful for my health, my husband, family, friends, my business, and my breakthrough that's on the way. Claim it. Yes, there is power in the tongue. Even if you are just like this, I still got a ways to go, baby. You gonna arrive, and I received that. I love that you are thankful for that, Wendy. I love it. Amanda said, "Baby girl, yeah, girl." Because I was like this. I was like, "Damn, she having twins." I'm like, I ain't even know. I'm like, it's 2. I need to get 2 items now. So yes, no, thank you, girl. I'm so happy for you. So happy for you. Congratulations. Alicia said, "I'm good on the turkey." Okay. Auntie Tracy said, "Try fried turkeys or the jerk ones." Yes. Now, Auntie Tracy, we had an experience. Not me and my auntie, but me and Anthony. We had called ourselves trying to support this girl's her like jerk turkey and all this other stuff. Child, it was not done. It wasn't done. I wasn't thankful for that. That's it. Wendy said, "God bless you and your family. Congratulations." Yes, congratulations, Amanda. Absolutely. This is the one. Amen. Yep. OMG. Yeah. Yeah. So it was not done all the way. So that's why I just like, when the meat get too big for me, because I don't even like big pieces of chicken like that. I get real uncomfortable. Like, why are you so big? If I do a turkey wing or something, I have to put it in a slow cooker so it'll break down, because I don't like looking at that. It feels real barbaric to me. And y'all can talk about me in the comments. I'm fine with that. And I don't care about the laughter because I know who I am. But it's concerning to me when the pieces of meat be too big. So I'm okay on the turkey. Wendy said, "I can't stand big chicken wings." Girl, the biggest chicken wings I ever had in my life, they look like they belong to a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'm exaggerating, but go with me here. Gladys Knight's restaurant in Atlanta. Them chicken wings was, yeah, I felt like they was like this big on my plate. Like, oh, let me just try to get my ring and dip it in some ranch. Like, what? I'm like, Gladys, what the hell is going on? Are y'all back there like cooking dinosaur, girl? What the hell is you talking about? What? Alicia said, "I hate big meat." Yes, big meat that you eat. Okay, I don't like big meat that you eat. Okay, like we're not doing that. Okay. Amanda said, "Also, I'm thankful for your show. I can't take my eyes off. Like, I'm not supposed to be packing, but I can't stop watching you. That's how dope your show is. I love you, sis." Oh, that's something that makes me so happy. I love you. I love you. Yes. Girl, I get on here every week. I love doing the show. I'm thankful for everybody that supported me so far. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, it was real, just real genuine love. A lot of the times, and especially within our Chicagoland market, it's hard. There's a lot of competition versus collaboration. And, that's something that I talk about. I'm not going to hate on the next female. If she's doing more than me and I like what she's doing, I'm not going to hate on her. I'm going to try to get educated and boss up. That's what I want to do. We don't have enough of it. You get what I'm saying? Like, all those ladies that I shout out, everybody that's in the comments, everybody, you all are unique and you bring something to the table. I'm thankful for you all pouring into my cups. I'm thankful for you all helping me out in business, giving me pointers. You know what I'm saying? Like, being like that business sister for real. Those are things that you got to be comfortable with and be able to accept and be open to, those relationships. It means everything to me. I'm thankful for that. Y'all still talking about this big meat. Yes, I'm going to be at your house too. Yep, because Wendy could throw down as well. Wendy said big chicken is not safe because they already pumping our ass up with hormones and all types of stuff and everything we eat and drink. Now I'm finna drink this wine. I don't know what they put in here, but they put that feel good. You ain't hear that from me though. She said, "Thank you so much." Yes, Amanda, girl, I love you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for your support, your genuine support. I appreciate you. Wendy said, "I've been cooking way more. I'm so proud of me." I'm proud of you too, girl. What you been cooking? Wendy said, "I'm thankful for my family, especially my rainbow baby. My friends like Michi that took care of me after I had him, and most thankful for God blessing me." Yes. Y'all, I'm that friend. I'm asking how you doing? Are you genuinely okay? Because the thing about it, that all of these women, and most of the ones that I talk to intricately, we're such strong women, right? And we often don't have a safe space, a space where we can go and just be vulnerable and be like, you know what? Today wasn't a good day. I don't feel good today. I'm that friend that I'm asking you the questions, and we have to always keep our mothers in our minds and in our hearts, because guess what? When the child gets here, until they're grown and until they're able to be on their own and do their own thing, it's always about them, right? So mothers need that friend or that family member or that coworker or just somebody where it's just like, you know what, today as I'm talking to you, you are at the forefront of the conversation. I want to know how you're doing. I thank my mom for that. She would just talk to me. She's like, when you have kids and all this other stuff, it's always about the child. Check in on the mom. If it's a baby shower, get the mom a little bit of something too, because it's just like things shift. And it's a shift for her too. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm thankful for being able to be that and to be a support to my friends. You know what I'm saying? And ones where it's like we can have those open conversations of like, hey, girl, it's okay if you're not okay, but how can we get you okay? You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. So I appreciate you too, sis. She said that feel good. Kim, hey girl, my good sis checking in. Kimberly, Garrison. Okay, she got a birthday coming up too. A little spicy. Yes, ma'am. Whitney said, baby, you would have me in tears just with your support. Hearts. Whitney said, hold on. Whitney said, it's about the moms just as much. Absolutely. Look, man, y'all dropped some real things that y'all thankful for. I'm thankful for my health. I'm thankful for God keeping me and my family. My husband and I had COVID. We was up in here, y'all. It was a couple nights I was just like, I don't feel good. I'm like, I felt the worst I had ever felt in my life. You feel me? I'm thankful that he carried me through that. It's like the footsteps poem. Any Black person, y'all know the footsteps thing where it's like God carried you and they like, why is it only one set of footprints and you supposed to be with me? You supposed to be with me, Jesus. He like, I was carrying you. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that he did that for me. I'm thankful that he did that for, my family. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful that, through everything, like, I've shared with you all before, as far as like with my dad, like, we only have my dad right now. And it's like, he deals with, with MS. I'm thankful for God keeping him and keeping his spirits up. I've seen a lot of people that are affected by different illnesses similar to his that, they mind and they spirit is not 100% there. I'm thankful for God keeping him too. So much to be thankful for. Like, I'm not gonna cry, but it's just that deep to me when I think about what I'm thankful for and how it has changed. I'm thankful, it was just 10 years with my mom. I'm thankful that mentally and emotionally, I'm not at the place that I was 10 years ago when my mom passed, because it was rough, y'all. That was one of the darkest moments. That's the darkest moment of my life that I can remember, that at that point I had lost all control. I'm thankful for him keeping me. I'm thankful for him putting me in an environment. I was in New Orleans during that time. I'm thankful that he put me in a different time and in a different space so that I could try to, enjoy the life that, my mother made me promise before she left that I would live, regardless of if she was here with me or not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm thankful for him keeping me through that times. I've seen people that have lost their parents in tragic ways and different things like that, and they lose their mind, y'all. And if you ain't never lost your parent, the only thing I could tell you is that you get so damn close to losing your shit. You really, really do. And to be carried through those times, like that one set of footprints, it is overwhelming. It is overwhelming. And I wasn't even trying to go there, but it's a part of my journey. And, I'm thankful for being able to be more transparent with you all, because at one point it was just like, I'm like, I'm not going to let none of the real me and what goes on in here and in here. That ain't for everybody. But I'm like, you know what? I'm like, this is my shit. And if you come in here, we going to talk and we going to have some real conversations. And we might cry. We going to laugh. We going to have a good time, but it's real. And I'm thankful for those authentic experiences, because, and to be able to have those safe spaces, to have those people, everybody that's in the comments, I love y'all. Like, y'all all are a special piece of me. I'm thankful for that. And I could go on forever about all the things I'm thankful for. but it's no need to do that. No need to do that. I want to get into Whitney's comment. She said, Michi, you remember you was watching my phone? But we had girl talk. Whatever we need to do. Whatever we need to do. At the end of the day, I'm in your world. I'm in your world, sis. Wendy said, yes, Michi is a true friend. I love you, girl. I love you too. I love you too. Man, Wendy, she is the reason why I became a brand ambassador. I couldn't have did it without you. I wouldn't have did it without you, sis. Like, understand that. Understand. Usher Tracy, amen. Yes. I wasn't trying to pray, and I'm not trying to get all preaching on y'all. I don't know. People be telling me I should have probably been a preacher. I'm like, I would have been a preacher that would have been cussing a little bit, and I don't think God like that. So I'm gonna stick over here. I was a pirate in my old life. Understand me. She said, in that order, Whitney said, come on today. Yes, your dad is so amazing. He is. He is one of my favorite people ever. Absolutely. She said your entire family lit. Absolutely. Y'all said amen. Was we praying, child? Was we praying? Was we praying? Auntie Tracy said it's hard. Auntie Tracy, no. Auntie Tracy, that's my mother's sister. Okay, so it's just like, y'all know. You know. I'm grateful. I'm so glad you're being transparent. You have a beautiful soul, sis. Thank you. Girl, it was hard. Y'all don't know how much stuff I keep to myself. When you are that light to people, like, I felt like God kind of, he put me here. I sometimes I intake a little bit more than, what I might, wait a minute. I give out a little bit more than what I might take in sometimes. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's hard for me to like open up or like let people like be there for me. But it's like, I got my core people where I'm just like, you know what? I can fall apart if I need to. And they'll help me get myself back together. Because I would do the same for them. I do it for anybody. I have been in the storage room. Y'all remember when I was at Regis? I have been in the storage room at Regis. I'm like, girl, what's going on? How can I help you out, girl? Okay, you good? Okay, you need me to come over there? Because I parked in the garage. We could go and run up, like we did not run up on nobody. But I'm just saying, if it came down to it, that's what we would do. Auntie Tracy said we have to hold on to each other in Jesus' name. Absolutely. Love you too, sis. Absolutely. She said you was preaching. Stop. I was not. Whitney gonna say she was. Y'all better stop. Selena said, I keep telling you to speak all your truth. She said that. Y'all, for real, even just being able to like talk about my mom and not like have a, like a breaking moment or whatever the case is, like that is healing to me. It's healing to be able to speak to her stuff. Because I'll be honest with you, like grief, even though it's been 10 years, y'all, it's been hard. It'd be hard. I'll dream about my mom and wake up and this shit used to ruin my day. Because I would be mad because my alarm clock woke me up and it was like we was talking and shit. I felt like she was trying to share a message. Like it'd be like little stuff that people be like, girl, you was mad about that? I'm like, yeah. But I don't know. Whitney said, okay, I got to take pics at swimming. Glad I caught you tonight. Talk to you soon. I love you too, girl. Thank you for tuning in. You make sure you take them pics of Mr. Liam. And he's at swim class, y'all. Okay? Get y'all kids in the activities. She said, oh, yes, we stayed on the phone when you was at that place. Girl, yes, I'm like, Whitney, what's up? You said you dropping a new line of lip gloss. Like, what are we doing? Just send me the colors, okay? Alicia said, big mad. Yes, I mean, look, that's just what it is. I want to thank you all for sharing the things that you're thankful for. I'm thankful for each and every one of you, your participation each week, for every share, for every like, for just every word of encouragement, for anybody on here that has tuned in, that if we've had some interpersonal moments. I thank you for those times. I'm thankful for you. And I'm a firm believer of giving people their flowers while they're here. Okay? While they're here. And hold on, Alicia followed up. She said, my neighbor woke me up from a dream with my grandma. I was emotional the whole week and I lost her in 2005. Sis, you get it. You understand. And I get that. My grandma, both of my grandmothers are gone. I get it, girl. It's hard. But like my auntie said, we got to lean on each other. I love y'all so much. But look, before I go, I ain't gonna take up too much more of your time because it's almost that time.
Thank you so much for all of my listeners for tuning in. And now it's time for the quote of the night.
So we're going to apply tonight's quote of the night to anything that is business related, anything that is personal that you want to do or that you want to accomplish. This is for you. A dream written down with a date becomes a goal. A goal broken down into steps becomes a plan. A plan backed by action becomes reality. Okay. So in this time, as we're reflecting on all the things that we're thankful for, if there's something that you want to set forth and that you want to do to really get yourself going as we branch into 2022, a brand new year to get it right, to rejuvenate whatever it is that your spirit is calling you to do. Okay. Take that thing that's in your mind, that thing that you can't stop thinking about. If it's expanding your business, if it's starting your business, if it's starting a podcast, you know what I'm saying? If you want to start thrifting and making TikToks and making money from whatever it is that you want to do, let's make it a reality as we close out for a strong 2021 and we branch into 2022, y'all. It's lit, okay? It is lit. So that's my word that I want to share with you. If you haven't already, make sure that you're following me, MzMetchi, MzMetchi. Yep, you see it in the back. Make sure you're following me on all platforms at MzMetchi. Make sure you're also following the Blueprint Media Company on Facebook and at the BP Media Co. on Instagram and Twitter, okay? And I'm on TikTok too. I have my Corporate Chronicles on there. Whitney has actually, it's so funny. She was on here tonight. She actually is just like, you need to bring Corporate Chronicles back as a podcast. So be looking forward to that. I'm not even going to drop dates on it because I'm like, I want to give y'all good stuff. So I'm going to take my time with this particular project, but it is coming back in podcast form, but you can still catch the skits on TikTok. Make sure you're shopping the Lavish Looks collection. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put a code, but it's especially just for you guys because I'm not going to advertise it on the page. But if you use Thanksgiving right now, I will still have you able to take off the 50% for the glasses that I have on hand right now. Okay, so I want you all to get that deal. I'm going to be loading it up. So give me to about 8 o'clock and I will have that code in there. If you want to shop, just use the code Thanksgiving for 50% off. Okay. I want to take care of you all in this season and have y'all out here looking lavish, okay? Make sure you're following my amazing sponsors. Of course, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi being one of them. Fire Infusions as well as Black Dollar Days, okay? It's been lit. I love y'all. And I'll see you after the holiday. Eat good, drink good, do all of that, but be safe. I love y'all. Bye.